today?
Took a couple innings to get kind of back to feeling like myself. First start in a couple weeks. So, but all in all, I mean, battled through that, and the last two innings felt like myself again, and just executed. It was it's a great game for us as a team, especially with the guys getting in late last night, and the bats came alive, and it was a lot of fun. It was a fun game.
You don't often get that many runs behind you. How enjoyable was it to know that you could, pitch freely and easily?
Yeah, I mean, it takes a little pressure off. But I mean, they got a good ball club over there, so you got to still make pitches and do your part. And felt like I did that, and just tried to keep the best game plan that Adley and I came up with, pregame, and thought we did a really good job of just throwing fastballs when we needed to, having the lead, and mixing some spin in there as well.
You did a fair amount last year, ping-ponging back and forth between the bullpen and the rotation. How difficult is it to switch back and forth, and how do you kind of maintain the right mindset for each ball?
I mean, you better be able to write things down and be able to find the routine in both. It's not easy, but at the same time, that's what I'm asked to do. So I have to find a way to make it easy. And so mentally just stayed locked in and focused on what I knew how to do in my routines day in and day out, and that's what allows me to be consistent, whether it's being a starting role or relieving role, because the mound doesn't move. So luckily that's a good thing, and so I just try to focus on executing pitches as best I can.
Going through that transition, how important was it for you to have that fourth inning today where you're able to get out of the bases loaded jam?
Yeah, and funny enough, that was probably the inning that I felt like I felt back to normal in terms of how I like to execute pitches, and made some good pitches that fell for hits, and it was all in all just getting out of that jam was huge. Getting a couple strikeouts there, it was definitely big for me to get through. But Adley called a great game. Defense played well, and thank you to all the troops and families and everyone out there for their sacrifice and for our freedoms and for our things that we get to enjoy. For the families that have members of the military that pay the ultimate sacrifice, I pray for you and I'm there for you.